name is Engineer Fazel Ahmed Afghan, the writer of this book, Conspiracies and Atrocities in Afghanistan from 1700 to 2014. Thank you. Because millions of families have been out because of the invasions of the Soviet Union in Afghanistan, and they had children in different parts of the world, and I thought to connect them back with their own country and give them some information as a historic book. I thought the parents will teach them to know about the history and the reasons why they are here and why the war is going on. But later I found that unfortunately, because of the lack of the language of information, and they didn't know the language of their own mother tongue, and I thought no, it's better to write it in English. And that's why I wrote this book in English for them, and as well for other non-Afghans to read it and find the facts, what is going on in that country. Because from my fact-finding research, which I earlier mentioned, that I came to the conclusion that in the course of the last 300 years, and all historic events which has happened, behind that there were some internal and external conspirators. They were the ones who had made the atrocities in Afghanistan, which has brought Afghanistan to the present situation, which is the poorest and undeveloped country in the world, and is a burden to the other parts of the world. Yes, I don't want to go to very details, but I could say that from the beginning of the establishment of the Empire of Afghanistan, and the two unfair and unjust invasions of the British, and later the separating some parts of Afghanistan and by Durham Line, and also after having the independence of Afghanistan, bringing Lawrence of Arabia in Afghanistan and the region to abdicate the King Amanullah from his right, and bringing a Robert to power. Coming to King Amanullah when he got the independence, and because he was a very intellectual and educated person for Afghanistan to work, but unfortunately the British made a plot and sent Lawrence of Arabia to work and abdicate him from his right, and then for that we have evidence in the book which the telegrams has been exchanged between the British embassy in Kabul and the authorities of British in India. After the Soviet Union invasion in Afghanistan and bringing the mafia-style warlords, Taliban, Wahhabism, Bin Laden, and now the Daesh and ISIS, which is the darkest phenomenon for reaching to the oil and gas of Central Asia. They could find it in any bookstores if they want to go and ask for them, and they could order it, and as well as they could go to www.amazon.com, www.xamazon.com, exlibris.com, www.bn.com, and also from my webpage